My name is still members of the Chineke, a bona fide active member of IPOB and also an active financial member as well. Before we continue this expose against Sapele, known as Uchenna Apkatanku, aka Sapele, the Anambra State ESN coordinator, we want to bring this attention to the Biafrans all over the world. The information that we just received that say there is a verifiable evidence that some state coordinators, such as Enugu and Ebonyi State, remember that Ebonyi State coordinator, our leader Nnamdi Kanu sacked him during the time of ENSAS protests, and the person of Igwe Ogbonnaya. And that is why everything is making connection to what we are doing. It says that Enugu and the Ebonyi State coordinator are asking IPOB family members to submit their names and phone number in their unit, including ESN, including Eastern Security Network numbers. Now, the question you're going to ask is this: why are they looking for the contact and the names of the family members in their units and also the ESN who are in that unit, Mauritius and Ebonyi State? And the message went on to say that I want to make it clear that such, hold on. And he went on to say that I want to make it clear that such order was not given from IPOB leadership permitting state coordinators to collect the names of family members and ESN members in their unit. Therefore, any state coordinator are warned not to venture into this path because of security risk involved. Any coordinator found asking for the details of IPOB and ESN members in this state will be dealt with. Now, that is why one of the programs that I made some time ago, some people are going around trying to make a peace. But before you do that, you have to first of all try to solve the problem. And one of those problems is this: that our leader Nnamdi Kanu sacked Igwe Ogbonnaya and all his executive members during the ENSAS protest because he refused to allow the family members in this state to participate in ENSAS protests. So we are now going forward to the expose against Uchenna Apkatanku, aka Sapele. On this one, we are going to put a call through, because I said, for some of you who watched the few interview of that particular program, I said that I'm still going to ask them questions based on what they said, so that if there are something that they are missing, they are going to say it. So we're about to put a call through now so that we can be able to put these things and for people to understand.
Hello.
Hello, watch nigga.
Hello.
Iranian Nuku. Odimma. Gwana onwegu so na ndị Chinasa nwuru kpọrọ afa na Radio Biafra.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Odimma. And we had an interview concerning those things in order to clear the names of you people, including King Jaja. Now, actually, ka ibido na ajụjụ based on ife mmelụ interview. And ofu ajụjụ nchọka mbluzo wee jụọ bụ kedu the reason why afọ unu ejiwe mkpa afọ na Radio Biafra? What is the reason why your name was announced in Radio Biafra by China Samuru.
Okay. Thank you, my brother, for the opportunity given to me.
Okay.
The reason why we were announced on air was that we refused to buy their own idea. We totally disagree with them and the system they are playing through. Come to go to actually so that I only go what I'm over and then make mistake when I say no obodo nna anyị ka a na-azọ.
Ọbụla Igbo ka ị ga-asụsụ Baịbụl.
Yeah, ka nsọ Igbo ka onye ukwu na onye nta weta maka na ụwa kịta amara m the reason ndị mmadụ ji like ebe a na-atụ ntụ. Most people na fall victims most times ebe a na-atụ ntụ due to na ntụ na-atọ ụtọ na ntị. But eziokwu, that truthfulness be bitter. It bitters a lot. And that is the reason Maazị Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu General in the custody of the DSS now, because not the straightforward, not the truthful. And this is the only reason. Any other crime I committed, any crime I know and one Apollo na Radio Biafra committed, simply that we refuse to buy their own idea, which is evil. I know in the camp since the establishment of the ESN from the February last year, from February 2021. In then kind of in the camp to this March. But ever since then, kind of complain of my treatment and in school. Could you believe now over 1,000 boys, more 800 boys, non camp, barely even for their fatherland. But due to my treatment, everybody retreated, and we were left with less than 200 men in the bush. Yes, even at that, they refused to treat us, not even normal, at least treat us a little bit fair, a little bit okay. How can a soldier, freedom fighter, people you say for with empty stomach, and sometimes some of our men now have neuro because not work enough. But this is the reason why they announce our names. Okay, now how can Mazi say no election in the entire Southeast, in the entire Biafra land? And after some days, just 3 or 4 days to the election, Mazi will now come back and say later the election. I see that now that Captain Adiro, Mazi, I am under custody, under DSS custody.
Okay, what's next?
Election. That no election will be by any my Simba.
What's next? This issue of election of the 6th of November 2021. Isn't that na Basalon Kawa? No, Commander group if you got Aquam. So that's key stick to those ones Bundi because I took my time to put down those. You understand what I'm saying now? So I key stick to the ones. Go on we go have the knowledge. You understand what I'm saying now? I don't go say, can you make how you for na Radio Biafra? We say that no actually not because of Ezoku can Nnamdi Kanu General Nisebe.
Yes.
Can you
even the power okay, even the power between after the attack annual in November. Okay, now on December, that was either 16th of December 2021. I gave the only evangelism I did. So unluckily for us, we had casualties. I'm going to mother that. So after that day, actually the evangelism, the next morning, the full commander Uchenna Apkatanku were someone no meeting that morning. So I tell you, one way forward, even if our brother sit down. Sapele anybody any bad thing against Mmadubugwu will be expelled from the struggle. So surprising, everybody turn against him. When you see Ozumodi, you say Donna. He's not defend. He's not that oath with us. We are not under the same oath. Why is this kind of thing you know? Okay, now I don't know. Saying from that COVID enmity between us. Now I know the evil people and one of the struggle. Meanwhile, now I only even a gentleman your choice here. Or each email browsing internet thing more than your knowledge, you grab the internet. So all the same thing like even say a gentleman, as you go to different parts of the Biafra land. Everywhere just not confirming that Mmadubugwu is an enemy to the struggle. But yet this Sapele not defend the man to the last. So I was saying now one chain of command in the may exist, but not when you are being commanded to do the wrong thing. It's not chain of command. I command that DJ boy your brother. Chain of command, you go and kill your brother. I say no, that kind of not wrong. So don't now have someone else to go and fight against our own brothers in camp somewhere in Israel. I say I do ourselves, they fight our brothers. Now that kind of thing not wrong. What's it an evil blue enemy? Now our boys from our camp, Mmadubugwu as security, like his own compound. Okay, now the Nigerian government will come now and arrest the boys. Now Mmadubugwu security. Them sometimes they set them ablaze. Will not even tell us that this happened. He will not even let us know that police came to his house to arrest anybody. Meanwhile, him himself and the secure, they were safe from the government. All these things which are either question marriage, etc. And whenever we come to ask them, okay, when you see, not only all people on the diaspora, I know their speech, our own speech. Or boy are going to hear to speak to anybody that he's the only one that can speak to anybody that he wants. Okay, now from that very moment I last year to start, I not complain with every day, but just a very single day I receive our anger. Now this is possible. That day can I go expel. Okay, now my question to India expel now. Somebody encounter many difficult, many problems, many hardships, pains, gunshots, anything in a record like the person's account, even a dime, you are not giving the person a dime, and a ton of squandy expect the person. So we are still just looking up to them. What thing I believe is that this Biafra struggle, Biafra thing is true for all, and many of them must put hand in debt, additional every soil for that land. Those people now, because King Dede now, as I'm speaking to you now, I don't think if the King Dede is still alive. Just for no reason. Anything the guy committed. Sapele no now.
I'm not even.
Okay. Sapele no now. The reason Sapele is really angry with very much angry that Sapele no King Dede ego go where. Mechi ọnụ ka ọ na-emechi ọnụ ka ọ dị na-agụ ka ọ dị na bọs damana na-ewule na the account. But social work is for us. Now open a Sapele will give you King Dede 500. King Dede, instead of eating the money alone, he will share, you ensure that everybody know at the account with the empty, no matter how small it is, you make sure that everybody with an this is how the money came, this is how the money came. So Sapele no will do the report to his boss Mmadubugwu. Ndị nke a because when I get questions, we na meetings. And what about that? There's no questions ka anyị na-ajụ. I do a question, sometimes he will give order to some of his boys necessary. By the person who Sapele no one of his boys, his soldiers in the fight here against the zoo. You get still all these things even I record. All these things we do guys just wipe all these evil men in our land. They are so evil. So evil, not
okay. Oge gị troko more light gbasara ihe ikwuli ese unu lo evangelist ta then unu nwelu bad luck on your own side also. Yes. Then Sapele where someone on meeting instead of you put the way forward, then
instead of him instead of him consoling us,
say that now, but only just evangelist, where just bata, the bad luck my side and corner, which is part of the the struggle, because everyone need to sacrifice also. Then the Sapele where someone on the meeting, where ka only do anything bad against Benjamin Mmadubugwu, instead of equal way forward, you want to throw more light on that.
Yeah. Instead of the guy to not console us and tell us way forward, how to do, and how to go as a commander. Yes, let's assume coach in a team. If your team happens to lose a match, you don't have to come against them. You even need to be more strategy to win matches ahead. But this guy now, that kind of, my men, sorry that I lose the people. He didn't do that. Okay, now, I need to take a situation that he didn't do that. Those men were still lying on that day. After the meeting, back after the meeting, that's something that they're going to those people. The mortuary. Over that something that back Balimbo, now one of them, Amy, because one of those boys sent the message. So the people now, by Razaka, any other person, in that nowhere going to sponsor that burial. Other boys can more talking to you now. Most of our boys, you my brother can never get that still in the mortuary. Them, those or Benjamin cares about them. Okay, now these people I'm telling you now, not mortuary now, where young ladies they got married to, now those ladies are widows. And nothing is being catered for them at all, nothing is being given to them, if not for the help of Kindeda. And now Kindeda now, where is a good guy too. So I'm not moving way forward now, I'm not moving way to go now.
Okay,
this would be more than evil.
Okay. Now, I'm going to the whole world is listening. People are listening because here they may find no advocate set the record straight. When me people that now once a name is being mentioned in Radio Biafra, again you channel of again you channel of because I'm a good that now Chisamuru is against the struggle. You know what I'm saying now? Unluckily for me to contact with you. Now, the next question, based on if you could look at it before I got to the ones you could before, it said that now, there was a time that you were to go and kill your fellow ESN member. Can you make you throw more light on that?
My brother, watching I know what like this. Under one chain of command, if I'm available, organically like this, saying, boys, this is what I need to be done. I say yes. Which is in the I know the one is to know is joke. But at the time as things kept going wrong, Mmadubugwu only Sapele duty, not the boys. Those boys are more Sapele will tell us that those boys have migrated from that very point to deliver to another place. Instead of telling us simply that those boys are there, we will not do that. Understand? Okay. As things now going on, we're on Imo State, when everyone will camp somewhere around this area, due to Anambra Imo, the very close, one common boundaries, one neighboring villages, and much difference. So, but join that together and we say their camp some. Okay, now that's their camp now. I wasn't even able to run a Mmadubugwu, those boys, you know, because those boys no market and attack with that Mmadubugwu that is an evil man. Who now said that I know I hear no shadows to go where whether Sapele are there, not the boys here. I just only those who don't care also. Sapele were meeting, over one parliament, King Dada one do too. So on King Dada, you know, the if Sapele one meeting. Mark I go in 9. Meanwhile, mgbe ndị soja si na Sapele anyị bụ ọsọ mana kịta na ọtọ ngasa anyị ka je gbuo ụmụnne anyị gasa anyị mba na kama daka anyị na-atụ eme ESN agbasa ọbụna ndị dịka ESN mana as God may have it, I made it to carry n'udo ma the place the attack now I enjoy ya.
Mana chele ajụjụ nchejugo now. Kedu mgbe ha zigala ụnụ ma ọ bụ ha chizigala ụnụ ka njeje gbuo ụmụnne anyị nọ na Ihiala and Imo, between Ihiala and Imo State? Kedu mgbe dị found?
That will January this year. This 2022 and January this year. But I can't say the actual date. One of the first week of January this year. What last year?
You mean Jajugi because on the 10th of November, this last year 2021, Nnamdi Kanu court case.
Yeah.
It will bombardment between this year and Imo State. A lot of people were killed, houses. You know what I'm saying now? So that is to say that those ones that the Nigerian government cannot get, you know what I'm saying now, or maybe they, you know what I'm saying now, or maybe they had a battle with the Nigerian government. You know what I'm saying now? Now Uchenna Apkatanku use Sapele in order to use you people to go and finish the job. That is where this because when you talk about this Ihiala and the Imo State, and they also saying that
Hello? Yes.
And they also have seen Uchenna Apkatanku, Sapele, Benjamin Mmadubugwu, that they are evil. So Biafrans, whenever that you hear a bombardment, in Biafra land, know it that is Uchenna Apkatanku and people that he's working with, just like Benjamin Mmadubugwu, just like Sapele, just like Enen, just like Uchenna Apkatanku. These are the that he is using in order to finish whatever the zoo government have left over. You understand saying now? That is why we say that from the 16th of this March, anywhere Batman is, we are going to do what? Take on all the politicians around that area. So that whenever they are communicating with this leadership who is working with them to go and do one or two things, they also have to decline. So let us continue. Now, instead that the day Unu decided to put an end to all these things that is happening was a time after they mentioned a Radio Biafra. In which you throw light on that.
Exactly. Okay, my brother. But very day, this the other on earth. Wow, I know that them themselves they came to our camp because let me give it. Sapele kidnapping squad because all the creating Anambra ESN kidnapping squad. And my brother, Sapele created the 3 camps from our camp. His motive of creating those camps was that these people will be returning, will bring returns to the new camp, to the old camp. Something, not with us. And when what is the return? I'm not return because when you statement, because you definition, clear definition of the statement. Define that's the return or define that. Yes, I know rumors that can make it happen. Okay, now our intelligence officer, one of our intel, I will with a report into his desk that these people from Umu brought you money. How come? Where's the money from? Sapele no matter the money is not. Those were ego. They able with the or for the ESN go take the money called this the money or she has for the beer. Only what and that thing. You just anything is Juliable. I actually you have no right to ask this kind of question. I wanna do why won't you have right to ask questions, but we have right to go and face any battle. But we have right to go and face any army or any headsman inside forest. But something to engage the joker, I will make it not just for any judge to do, no any opener of crime. You understand? So this whole thing is this thing go. I think events maybe for moons. These people are material, but they are material for moons. I'm gonna come my who now. You see record I will record it for hours. Yes, I been through. This will be very, very dubious. When you do it against us. Hear me out. These people, the evil, they kill many of their brothers by themselves. People go never no I can't come over. Now didn't get one rob. King Dada now King Dada Cadendo. Then we have the questions to answer. So more and more I'm no longer listening to any of their broadcasts, both on or anywhere. More another given. I'm done with them.
It's in Sapele create a kidnapping squad in a different camp to returning whatever that they have kidnapped or ransom being paid to them.
These people now they're going to return to us that we should remain here. No one's invited. No one I got no battle. I got no service. I got no any plan attack. No one's invited. Not just I know but and I can do science with a nice tone. When I do I watch it's not for that because I'm what you look with you. Not for what the tone or what that is.
Oh, no one's
and I know what I am.
Una no gini.
I know no go in the last kidnapping this Anambra State, and they will say one very good day I on the camp. They ran to us in the camp by around the attack on the main road. Then what you never intel they are wrong them they what jungle in the south. We won't call it to that day. That one now the third kidnapping since that new camp. And up to now, when they leave find is them. Many of them, some of them I not communicate with. Now I call on the AK good and case a cheat now sometimes not very from which is now the old camp. We start every day. We manage to eat once a day. Before I didn't eat, they will go 1 hour. And that is the end for the day. Now those people they live fine. So those kidnapping squad are creative. Even about the special squad, not one even something. So I know now when they know upon data against them, when they never be email anything. That is it.
Hey, can't you watch also? Unu nwa na onwe unu na-ekwu ifefa kwulu. Na unu ga na-anọ ofu ebe, onwere unu ga na-alụzi. Nọọsụ ndị na-ekreti ilu special camp bụ ndị na-ewetazi unu return. Unu wee jụọ afa return gịnị? Kedu ife na ekwere sa aba ajụ?
What is that return? Or return to send the line from obodo Igbo diaspora na account of ESN or return also. Now I saw never matter because I need to define. My man no worry when I anything I need to leave on our own level. I think another go care better our own struggle but na diaspora and send the line ego. Care very na robo I get because very clearly I know I think anything. Our own mission there is to go and eliminate whoever we want to eliminate. And go the person's property will be untouched. Okay now. Everyone want to go and sign out our struggle identity. What are we getting? When are we engaging ourselves in the struggle? And what is the benefit from that struggle identity? I know when I'm working. Because when I'm bambo, because I'm bambo, people say we ego. About you know that age all what you look at. all of a sudden, so all these things people know his conspiracies and his entourage is involved.
Okay, that brings me to the next question. But then I think you have answered that question, and that question, question if you could on the other interview I made, but it's that now the oath unu take that the oath unu take it, and if unu we take that oath, na for one another emezi ife ya bụ ihe unu nwụrụ.
No, at all.
Ọ dị mma. Onwe ife iche ikwu.
Ife iche ikwu bụ na ndị a gwara anyị na as far as abata na camp, Jungunwa bụ nwoke that you are that was not erect for any reason. If you are mindful about their life, that means it determined for the struggle. Which means you should remove mind from anything even go ego that we should just focus. Sometimes I may fast in my camp, my brother, I may fast sometimes 2 days, 3 days. I remember now this man organized a fasting upward with the Lord in a hotel. During our men on stage, as in our women, so the Lord in a hotel, after I fought a child against shame and other things, which is Abanamdo. This man now, Abanamdo, no now, contrary to our constitution, a good person. Not the person, maybe that the gods will take control, but I the person, okay, now, a good person. And since then, when was everyone people on your community, you should have the person as case you want to where just one being those top commanders. Only case in this year, any of evil deeds, the against the constitution. You are eligible for just Savannah, but I will not a junior officer million. A good person. And make it our brothers not upland now do our pains, gather themselves, and in our pastors not upland, gather themselves. They are in your message in a camp, whereby the evil, the atrocities of commander meeting from that day, all these things will be the understand?
I will still come back to that woman of 18. I will still come because on neighbor Anua. Can I move way forward according to the comment section on Fuleba Anua, which have a connection with what I'm about to ask you. The person said, Lawrence Penny said, those politicians need total evangelism. Those politicians need total evangelism. And that is my question. Oge said that now gaga me politicians attack. Gaga me politicians attack. Na obunu bata. Weki repeat put come more like Hello, and even new.
Come again, please.
Onye ọbụla need stop gwa anyị nọ live biko. Onye ọbụla need the stop gwa anyị nọ live. Can we concentrate here biko? Can we concentrate? Now,
okay, I'm there.
Okay. Igwala m wee sị m that now. Ọ bụrụ na gaga evangelist against politicians.
Yes.
Gaga evangelist against politicians. Jecha bata. Kedi inwe ike ilotakwa ife gwalụ m before. And inwekwa ike inwe ndị etinyekwa itinye.
Even with the before, our sweat guy. So I want to do by I just how to start those things because I is very clear. Now I just evangelism. No one buying I realize the reason. No, just you just deliver our mission, then come back. I want to do the things is no our stroke guy is the or that one.
But I move go from there. I move go from there. Even wesem that now. Open gaga evangelist gaga me politicians attack. make politicians attack. No bata. Onwe ife gwalum si na Benjamin and Sapele na agwụnụ.
Okay, yes. Honorable, sometimes maybe I discover any politician name in the area, never na the round they okay.
Hello?
Where we first of all.
No. Start again. Chelu. Network will break now. I want you to start again. Open gaga find there out a politician, tough politician name.
I did the place. Yes. Hello?
Go ahead.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, that is network failure.
Yes, on network failure. Ajụjụ njụlụgo ịgwala m na first interview anyị melu. Iwe sim that na ọ bụ unu jee unu gaga politicians na ezigbote nsogbu na unu jecha abata o nwere ife ịgwala m na Benjamin and Sapele.
Sometimes 3 days, sometimes 2 days. Ajụjụ ọsha na ụmụ Israel that year around the born for 7 days. See, they achieve their goals. I will not see where any politician related. Go shop, Mmadubugwu go say no food. Sapele go national only river water than our feeding. Not knowing that no our duty assumption around after that 3 days, I do work once in a day.
Does it mean that now they're happy now on again make politicians attack?
They are not happy at all, my brother. What you know? Only the head of this Biafra struggle now this and Nigeria as it is now, and this society is both. And Chuks Obasi is from Ebonyi State, while Mazanindu Nandekanu is from other state. But Adrian no choose direct. No, that's every then step. Mazi Obasi, Mazi Nandekanu made Katusin follow. Okay, now Mmadubugwu conspired, took the Chuks away. Mazi took. I want to ya with Mazi and another Kongla. That only several times I know the second on the go. Kaina phone na video call, Chacha. Okay, now can listen that Google. That not even go the angle. Now, what I know on our one I enjoy and I know. No, about my listeners, Cabon. Imagine that kind of statement.
Benjamin John ya wee gwunu na na-agwunu ka unu nọrọ nwa akụnụ maghali kedu ebe Maazị Chuks Obasi nọ.
This is his question every time when I draw steady.
And this Maazị Chuks Obasi the lawyer to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-emefe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru
more than lawyer. Anybody truthful to this my struggle now this Anambra now. I again every single detail about my that time Luna East, but his let's choose but the only vehicle watch the video his legs going the only vehicle now again at the track. Plan upon the man only injury. My mother attack the spiritually for coming physical attack. Man will a young man who another married about 40 years of age. Na family abro issue no one. Na issue irrespective of Biafra. No bonus of Biafra when you with family. Na it's okay. Choose his marriage tomorrow.
Now
and they only follow the foundation on the country. But Sapele second Mmadubugwu any account of academic none of them can give us any report. Man, claim nothing. No, that's opposite of issue. I wanna do KPSC master gate or manager for master gate. That's the master gate you see, or have you eliminated him in order to take over? This is what about what my brother, case is too much.
Of course, case is too much. If I name Uchenna Apkatanku, can we separate the weed from the chaff? You see all about all here. Now I want to go more light. Basalo Ogesi na Sapele nwere ego na-abata from the leadership. And kedu mgbe chelu Sapele won no nwere ego na-abata from the leadership. No hustle onu. Chelu kambia chelu. Us na nwere ego na-abata from the leadership, from diaspora. No hustle onu nwa.
Our hustle.
Yes. So that means, in his own words, that leadership has abandoned you guys. And and meanwhile, something is coming, and when something comes from the leadership, he will take some money to give Mazi Chinonso, aka King Jaja, in order to close his mouth. But then,
the point.
But then, King Jaja will steal from that money and wee nwee ike wee na eli nne. Mana ajụjụ nchọ ịjụgụ amara nne jụa King Jaja ọma na ego na-abata ka ọ marọ.
King Jaja ọ chọrọ itinye anya na dat na ego na-abata na ebe ọ chọrọ itinye anya bụ ọga ọ bata nwaanyị nabatara because ọ na nyanwa na King Jaja si go tinyebe anya ọ na-azọ the position of ọga. His own problem is just tell us if after everything, we call why you never call limited. And what it was together now, and what it was only saying together. Just tell us this is how everything is coming in or everything is being spent. You will not tell us. No, you can almost say the man I starting out at 1 million. Okay, now if you want to work now, understand the plan 800,000 for a month. The whole of ESN on Anambra State. You want to understand the line every month is 800,000.
You mean 800,000? Chelu, you mean $800 or 800,000 euro or 800,000 pounds?
Hi, 800,000 Nigerians naira.
Can they send? The whole of Anambra State.
ESN. Yes, not even send the line every 30 days. And you know why other or his own brain calculate your line. Like I said, how many boys? Now that's 800,000 I need to run in 1 week. And that is the reason we start on this. Because you're going to ever with 800,000, a watch your boys up to 200 times 1 people. Every year since the very costly now and we go on neighbor. Earlier, that 2-3 days, 1 week highest. Other days, I not start with the only guy that I might late. One late and the following day. Just this thing is okay, this February, first I know let's go the money 1 million. Yeah, the 1 million there. Now some 200 we go to somewhere else, which is unknown. Anonymous fellow, not collect 2,000. Meanwhile, the 700 also then the same day go to us. Okay, now many of them when they are only are forced to give guava. I think our team call now that actually receive that call about the 800,000. Invite us, let us be very sure, so that if this kind of issue arises tomorrow, somebody can defend you that you didn't mess up with their money. Mana on another one. I have seen even here for the no one right. No, you will be a Biafra and no, we will no only any message or passing and message that I don't like that. So we're just saying that we are America because our own appetite for this for the movement. I appetite with our whole mind for the movement. Now one thing, two things involved is either death or a victory. As I am now, only with them very much. I'm very angry now as I'm talking to you that some of my men are not ready now. Some of them both only issue and both the male and the female part. So only issue one I'm not ready now. Sapele no we actually now. Sapele no we alogo on all no man mo tago on go the male business. Yes, no worry on you. Sapele ya ka obi neke boy 500 now. After 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I'll be okay 500. I'm with them now based on to leave the labor and inside the forest, that time you see money. You even 1 Naira and we are 2 Naira and we are 500 Naira for foreign currency sometimes. So all these things we buy number not just we hope on Elohim, whom is the creator of heaven and earth. I wonder only we have all these things are stuck with automatic break.
What we are doing is a very great work. It's a very great work because what we are doing here expose all this evil that are doing using Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and command and control in order to cover up their tracks. Now, my next question, because of Sapele, ni form Oselonu na no 800,000 na bife na bata. Kedu mgbe ọ gwara na ife no 800,000 na bife na without the whole of ESN, and then February. Kedu mgbe ọ gwara na ife?
Mgbe ọ gwara this thing bụ from that November. This issue after kind of the attack.
Oh, November.
That you can't just decide.
This November during the Anambra election.
Yes.
Call Wallon na 3,000 abata.
Even like you were the moral advisor and I need to go re-war. Just that came that day almost many for cars and numerous heroes, but no one ever upon it is so but also from the bush. They ran deeply from the place. But also return out of the camp after 3 weeks. From that day, this attack you Baba also can after 3 weeks. Meanwhile, more King Dada and other people around in the camp. Still, we secure every of our property on other point. We handed everything to him as the boss. Corner. Then from there, now this is we can't continue like this. We can't just be dying here for nothing. Nothing is solid. Now, since even honest to manage, everyone will not sustain him. Not 800,000 can nationally change the land. For us. add the money. So then at this February, we're going to the money will go 1 million change around. This that 1 million also understand and audio one we have 200,000 naira.
This February 2022.
Yes.
Cost now the money may increase again to 1 million for the whole of Anambra State.
Yes.
For the
whole of Anambra State.
Is it every 2 weeks or every 1 month?
No, every 30 days, sometimes 31 days.
So every 30 days, this February, go with 1 million naira now, but for the whole of ESN in Anambra State. And upon that, 200,000 naira go to Anonymous.
Yes.
Odimma. Now, if there's one check, some of our men who sold landed property. And why?
I got it. I will just as I'm talking to you now. The only grace we were going to form in my village, I know from village concept for town. Because now I look up on our fatherland, on our father's house, property there for outside there. And I will not impossible earlier. Meanwhile, my belongings in the town in the meeting last year. Come week now I myself in the bush. Momo Magica and the line idea job. Sapele when we place the embargo on us that we must pay 2,000 each before any anything job. Meanwhile, another the arrangement no before I gave them. More when Jimaka more on a bush. Now walk Ejimaka can we lay my small food 1,000 naira for that 2,000 naira. 2,000 naira now the guy gave me 1,000 and we had the money 1,000 this one that I'm talking to you even organized from last year. My shoe in there from a bush. I go to another million every day. No other shoe to change. Man, I know where the boots provided on behalf of ESN. Last stop for somewhere. After that, I received with from so as it is now, any of them not at the camp now with promotion. And all these things go, all these my treatment, we don't know most of all the parties. Some of us, their wives, some of us no one on the camp. Their wives are not. Some are divorced, some go their husband or struggle. Some police there now their houses, bring them to a court, which is why you request the request for the property. Now easy arrange the court. As it is now, this attack what man. I have to gallivant endlessly, no shelter on my own. Even the people, no labor easier until the next moment. Because there's no how I return to village after how many months. You return empty-handed. Not even returning empty-handed. You come again to come and consume their food in the village and go to because you know the thing I know we are trying to keep it as very big secret. People, most of the people I'm not into due to now so one case about go to wait for how many months. If they're not able to get there. So I have to hang some in order to cover up my nakedness. You understand? So all these things go. Anybody sitting on an ESN Anambra chapter today, where they own IPOB, Malino, those people now are conspired Sapele because the Sapele was one strategy on the use that if you concoct to his own idea, I'm gonna make some commitment. But I know I'm going to be not anything when they go to the evil people and struggle.
Okay. Achọm ka ịgwa m ka egwa anyị gbasalụ ụmụnne anyị ndị egbusigolo egbuo enigofa and ka ị na okay
some of ndị nke dada n'iru ọrụ onwe enigo doing ndị nke their people their kawamalu akpọ every time and atụlụba ntụ steeti ịmago onwere ebe ya atụgide ntụ onwere ebe ya agụgide mmadụ ogwu dị anya ya ka achịk na ọ bụ na awọlizi awọli. You have to tell the person the truth. So after able to tell the truth, after everything in the ESN, when I'm in of them, which is known as a junior officer, then I can't give any account of the one now because I'm in your own case here and I made it open. And I do general mortuary public energy because in this room was one and after the mortuary. Any possible gunshot, bullet wound, bullet because the name of the Zunidia and the brothers. But for any kind of a madam, think probably only at the people or anything about them. You should ask them not to give you voice notes of that as it is now. I don't know why they possible. I don't care this man now go even if them well. Unji every time. No go because no we are no last. So that.
Chelu njaja na onwe bụ onye na-afụ na-agba mbọ ka enyi ndị nwụla. So agwa anyị kịta nwa na Sapele ya nwụrụ onwe na ọdụrọkie ka ya nwụrụ onwe sa participate maka ịgwa ndị anụ egbula egbu n'iru ọlụ.
Mba, he's not bothered. He's not bothered at all. He has never been.
Okay.
And the reason we now got as a commander, I put it on the role before. I'm not even we face any challenge. Man, yes, okay, Bukoga. I put on the one you treat us right. We went away.
Now, the next question on Chai Jogo, it will seem that no when back off is when I go off, just like it is we before. It was said that na fanara rap unu puo biono. No nde onwelu ndị a na-arapụ iche ka ha kwuo obi fa. I nwere ike itinyela ya ọnụ na ya bụ okwu.
Yes, my brother, let me tell you because now Sapele no create the about special sport. The very special sport is special among the freedom fighters known as Bush. I've never seen where that is done for the first time. Now we have a special sport. The special sport now they use it as tools. One they use as equipment. It's not as any bad mission. Now be in the meeting. You can't stand in the meeting. You go about another person now. What special sport they put. If we command those special sports, a blue that person, that junior officer, really for maybe before person after 2-3 days with injuries, person that Jones now about just for question. I don't know who was in it. You will not commit another crime just for you to ask questions. They ask you. Only because now answer the question: are you wiser than them, or are they fools? Why not remain silent like them? You will anything. You will be in for it. Just the same thing in Nazuru. And then my name our father campo.
Odemma wananu. Now, if I don't talk, I can go. One of the member of Gallant Men ESN ejidelu ya na anyị na ememme nke ndị oyibo na-akpọ sex wee jide wee chọọ ka emenye akaje ike tụtara ya ọnụ n'okwu ahụ.
Okay. Well, according to Babylon, now onye nọ n'iru ọgụ a na-ejekwuru nwaanyị na onye nọ n'iru ọgụ niile ya stay away from imekọ nke na nwaanyị na just gịnị ya ikwuru okwu chacha na ọ dị against the law. But themselves now the special squad members wherever selected themselves as in for their own people with their self in a good year. You don't have ordinary not junior officer. You have their own road. Meanwhile, you're gonna allow a woman one. Okay, now when was Chukwuebuka what their secret one day? One of our junior officers exposed over. Okay, now instead of battling breaking our law.
Kedu ka o so expose over? Nya kọwara ya ọfụma kedu ka
expose onye bụ na ọ na-ekwu ya na nkwado ndị ebe na sistem na mmafia ka a na-akpụ ya. Ọ sị na nwere ndị mafia ọkpọ the person azọ ọkpọ ya azọ na the person mafiakwazi na sisi na asị emene mmadụ. My brother, what the guy in the this thing, very small thing, man, the guy I'm that day. Very little thing, man, the guy I'm every good the guy catching me. It's not the guy I'm go. And the guy you win the guy made the as not at the ground. From there, I lost the journey. Man, as God may have it, that person committed marriage talking with that guy. Up and now, when you see that day, any city the guy is as it is now, the guy I know. That guy committed that thing now. Even that person.
Chelu.
Go down now.
Onye nke commit. Also na the special squad.
Also na commander of the special squad too.
Then onye nke fulafu wee sị ọkwasị na ama amapịa. No nwekwa na ndị onye je nwapịa. E wee chọọ ka egbu onye.
Yes.
Yo, ọfụlafụ wee kwuo wee sị ọkwa mapịa na-ekwe onye mapịalụ ndị na-ewe wee chọọ ka egbuo onye ọ dị mma ife ọzọ just the last question chọrọ ka njọ ka ịtọnyekwa aka n'okwu ọnụnwa ị gwara anyị wee sị November ka Sapele kwulu nọ 800,000 naira ka a na-enye the whole of Eastern Security Network nọ na Anambra State. Then we lute na this February anụnwa February nke last month ka anyị nọ March kịta anụnwa o wee sị that na 1 million naira bife na-abatazi and ime 1 million naira anụnwa 200,000 naira na-aga to an animals so wee ka bụrụkwa 800,000.
Yes.
Patukwu onye aka then ka anyị wee mechizie ihe.
Okay. Ever since you abata na ime camp, Sapele na onwe ya, okwete nuro na nwere iwe NSN do from outside the country. Iwe na agwa anyị bụ na our family members na upland bụ ndị na-afa themselves plus struggle now onwe ya and our own struggle. So after everything, after ka I mechara one attack, I will na now onwe ya commander that he's not a real commander. He's not a true commander because Commander Butuza need to say that Ogobia, you will be at the front as a commander. Let's assume as a father in the family. If any attack occur in the family, the father to be at the front, the mother, then the children behind. But this is our case now. But I know about the last children, now at the front, not the attack. So after that, I was in Bar, no Buma, I have about Onisia new, Makama, I took on I will do any questions. That time I just Maluna na attack it and I can go give also. I do any question. How from there, what was now 800,000 against more 800,000 was illegal test music called the illegal grantoy. Not just a good take 800,000. I got all two things or I go one. I make it deal on February the guy put the money to go 1 million. Upon losing 1 million, with the 1 million, or sign a 200,000, they go who is the person in the 200,000 or saying about our business? I'm also more, and the funny part of it is that this ESN issue, I can't win here. I can't his girlfriend because he receive our money according to our interest. His girlfriend.
Account his girlfriend, not the wife.
Before he later got married to the same lady, but before he got married to the lady, I can't check on her operating.
Okay. Before he got married to the girl, girl as a girlfriend, go je receive ego. Okay.
Ego our ESN.
Ọ dị mma anyị ekwuchago kama onwe ife nchọ ka m tụnyekwu olugu oge anụ ịgwala wee sị m ịgwala wee sị anyị na oge emelụ na attack na ya nwere onwe ya ịgbala ọsọ with onye nke ọzọ second ya then wee mechazie n'ọnụ na onwunu bụ ife kwechiri ife nchọ ka m gwago n'ọda na all sell out nleke elelo and Akachina Samuru and the other people hunting in our work along with. If Emily found when you disclose location, no. Because I've gotten an information. You know what I'm saying now? That these somebody say that now no leadership are the ones who is exposing the locations of our gallant men, that there's a lot of betrayal. You know what I'm saying now? So
Mmadubugwu first person, that one. Mmadubugwu first person, somebody. Mmadubugwu is specific. No one has seen Mmadubugwu with the whole thing. We tell the world that our problem here and one of this Anambra Biafra land here, bro. Benjamin Mmadubugwu. Let the whole world hear it because no one I'm not here telling me. But who will be telling me if I see any truth and hide it? I'm also it. Somebody. Benjamin Mmadubugwu, the evil man behind this about Anambra State struggle. He was the one that ordered that King Denmark should be killed through Sapele and his second Udene. This is broad daylight. Benjamin Mmadubugwu our problem here. Nobody else. Because of honor, deceive, or you deceive, or you change. Just like this kind of thing, these idiots, they are. I think where is kind of 1 JJ. Don't this kind of thing, or you change. Nonsense from his mouth.
Kaira put outside. Mbaye treaty. You treated that case like yesterday. I treated the case. Basalo, the sit at home, Soludo cho Equoselo, and I treated the case. Basalo one prophet, prophesies the law. So even when we are na, can I stay in one place? You can I stay in one place, just like information on social media. I just pick it up from social media and also attention. A verifiable evidence that some state coordinators, such as and the Ebonyi State, are asking IPOB family members to submit their names, their phone numbers in units, including ESN members. And the message went on to say, or the information went on to say, I want to make it clear that such order was not given from POB leadership, permitting any state coordinator to collect names and families of family members, including ESN. Therefore, any state coordinator are warned not to venture into this path because of security risk involved. Any coordinator found asking for these details, IPOB and ESN members in his state will be dealt with. Now, these are the people who now work with the zoo. Now, they want to clean up. As I say now, They want to clean up. This exposition wine ahead now. It's just getting started. It is just getting started. You know what I'm saying? That it is just getting started.
Yes.
And while we are doing this exposition, people will be opening to know that person like, I know that he's not the only one. You know what I'm saying now? That in November 2021, he agreed that 800,000 naira is given to the whole of Anambra State. There's just this February, yesterday. Yes, just yesterday, last month about it. Naira for the whole. Whereas millions upon millions are being given to other states. You know what I'm saying now? Which I believe, including he himself. I believe, including he himself. You know what I'm saying now? I believe, including himself. Money are being dished out, but to use all the money, we generate a billion life. A will money, they will go generate a billion one. Now sabotage. Onye kuze ebu onye kuze akwa fire na Radio Biafra. So all the man watching, all the man. We will continue. We will continue, but ka obegoda anyị etu anụwa. Onwe ife Biafrans, the autopilot, because autopilot are the ones kita anụwa make sure that's na fundraising, na raise fundraising. If not, China Sanworo and Co. How onwe fa kusigo every activities of IPOB. How kusigo protest? How kusigo the activities of protest in the whole world? How kusigo the activities of letter bombardment? How kusigo a lot of things? And when they even sit at home, how kusigo if any man no? Anyi wono nwa anyi bi fe preach. If na we make when na cheta back. You also say now. So thank the IPOB autopilot, making sure that now fundraising naga, and they're doing everything humanly possible. Can make sure that now they with fund, because the survival of IPOB and the ESN, our gallant men and welfare, and the rest of them come from this autopilot that you are seeing right now. Say now, if not, what they want is Mazinam Dekan to be killed, because because before Mazinam Dekan was kidnapped, before he was kidnapped, he had a meeting. He wanted to have a meeting, and that meeting is to reshuffle the DOS. You know, reshuffle the DOS, because when it comes to a time that when a man needs to take a bold step, you know what I'm saying now, to take a bold step, and that bold step is what Mazinam does, because that he surrounded himself with evil people, so they connive and sold Mazinam Dekan and extradited him in Nigeria, and that is why that anything of Mazinam Dekan they are against. That is exactly what they are doing today. You know what I'm saying now? That is exactly what they are doing. So in the nearest future, once you remember anything, because we keep on this thing till we finish, I get finish the whole of interview. The interview I melo my mom na your commander. It's about 1 hour. So we have a lot, and as we're going, then we'll be asking more questions. On which we can POB worldwide.
Even Magua Umuibo, Biafra, ebe ọ bụ na onye abụna nọ na o nwere ogwu ilu a na-atụ na be anyị, ọsị onye atụ na okwute na-abịa, onye atụ na okwute na-abịa, maka na ọ mara ụmụ onye nke ya ka ọ dokwute ya lan ka ebe ọ pụtara onye ọbụla kwụba aka ya ọtọ. Eziokwu arụtọ na ntụ. Nwanne m nwoke, nwanne m nwaanyị, onye ọbụla ebulu na-ekwu eziokwu. He is being hated by many, in fact by all. But onye ọbụla atụ ntụ, onye ọbụla na-atụ anyị, that is where people will be falling into. Mana nke na-anụ olu m kịta, ebe ọbụla na-anụ olu m, keep your hands straight, because no, that aka gị ekwu ọtọ ịdị ọcha ka ewu that promised land. Iwu gbuo onye ọ dịrị gị mma, ọ dịrị ụmụ ụmụ gị mma, dịrị your on generation. I'm much you will not be very, very upright in everything you do. avoid throwing a ball against a wall because it must surely come back to you. That's the law of karma.
Or say that onye ọbụla na-ekwu eziokwu that is being hated by all. Just like the first statement to Omeleban was saying, Nnamdi Kanu DSS don't jump because of truthfulness. Because of Nnamdi Kanu betrayed this struggle, he would have sold this struggle a long time and be living. But because he stood by the truth and stand by the truth, and that is the reason why that he is suffering. You know, so say now, that is the reason why that he is suffering. That is the reason why Benjamin Mmadubugwu, Sapele, China Sanworu, Igbo and the rest of them are fighting against Nnamdi Kanu, fighting alongside with the DSS, Nigerian government, having meeting, discussing about political solution, trying to turn IPOB into a political movement that one day they will say, go and vote, go and take your PVC. Because I've heard somebody say that they are not following Nnamdi Kanu, that they are following DOS. I've saw and heard somebody on the comment section. He said that they are not following Nnamdi Kanu, that are following DOS. And DOS has their own strategy. And part of those strategy is to do what? To take Nnamdi Kanu stand for. To do what? To keep us in this unperpetuated and forcefully turn us into Muslim. And that is what we're saying no. Because if you know, during the time Uthman Danfodio came to the northern Nigeria, what is his mission? His mission is jihad. He's not interested in wealth. He's not interested in education. That is the reason why that when the Britain came to Lagos, they had it very hot with the Yoruba people. Came to the Biafra land, they had it very hot with us. And they now moved to the north and find out that the northern people accepted them. Now, why was it? It is because the conquer of the Hausas during the 1904 to 1908, 1904, 1908, you know, they were conquered. So it becomes a marriage that both of them together. You know, that is the reason why that whatever they are doing, they use the Fulani in order to complete whatever the interest that they are doing, even if to renew their agreement of oil. And now the Fulani have learned from the master, which is the Britain. You understand? Now, what are they doing now? The Fulanis are now using our own people. They are not contacted with the use of the politicians, Igbo politicians. They are not. They have now extended it into this family. That is why we say, see this Biafra IPOB, nobody can be able to destroy this IPOB because this is where it ends. It is indigenous people of Biafra. This is not Masob. You know what I'm saying now? That is why you see people who are upright in the truthfulness have come out and said that we must do everything humanly possible in order to what we hurt the Nigerian government so much. Why the Bishop Alisus, the Imperatus, in order to say on the 23 of August, July, yeah, August 23 of August 2021, that he is pleading with IPOB leadership to permanently suspend sit at home. Bishop Kalisus Onaga of the Enugu Catholic Diocese. It is because they are having meetings. So they have used useless all the politicians. They extended it into the religious leader or some religious leaders. Now they now extended it into the leadership of IPOB, and we have now come out to say that that can never happen. It can never happen. You know, that is why we are here. Because IPOB is where it ends. You see this IPOB, the Indian people of Biafra, this is where it ends. This is where we are going to get our freedom. And they are listening. You know, they can pretend, they can do everything to disrupt our network, reduce, People are pushing in order to listen to that message. That is why once Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out, never you expect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out and begin to broadcast. No, he will do what is needful. He will do what is needful. And but before then, we all have a work to do. We need to expose anything that is exposable. You also say now, we need to expose anything that is exposable, because this thing that is just pointing out here, these things are also happening here. The issue of not allowing people's opinion to count. Myself, I have given a suggestion. Even that was just before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was captured. I think that was before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was captured, or just about a month or there after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was captured. This is not my own idea. It is an idea from a family in Bremen, here in Germany. He said he have told the national coordinator to implement what they themselves have done. What is that then that they did? They themselves, they registered their IPOB family in Bremen. You know what I'm saying? They have their own account. You know what I'm saying now? So everything that they do is accountable. He now told the national coordinator of Germany, in order to use his authority to replicate this same thing in the whole of Germany family. You know what I'm saying now? So everything will be accountable. He himself account will be open, and he will have this. He will have access to this account. Then the ex-finance, Madam Nyanya, will also have access to the account. The unit coordinator will also have access to this account. Just like what he is saying, when they ask, where is this money coming? Since you say that the leadership is not taking care of us, where is it coming from? He said, don't ask me anything. This is a brother, a comrade, a principal officer in Bremen. He said, you have told, but each time you told the national coordinator of Germany, he doesn't listen. So when he was discussing it with me, and I said, tell it again, tell me again, those things. Say it. While he was saying it, I was putting it down. All these things, I bring them to writing. Me and him, we edited it in a way that's going to make sense, and the grammatic. So we edited it and make everything to be perfect. You also say now, if I can bring that distance, you can bring it. If I can bring it, I don't know if people are still hearing me, but if I can bring it, let me read it. Let me read it, because it's part of those things that people's opinion does not count. People's opinion does not count. You also say now, let me try and bring it, because it's very, very important. When somebody is talking about things that will make the family to move forward, which myself have already contributed in this quarter, even in the document that I sent to DOS, Majike Dozen, it is there. It is there. I even put it there as an idea from a family in Bremen, which I am just the writer in that. Let me see. Let me see it. Let me see, because I have it here. I have it here. It is here. So these are the things that we're talking about. Opinions, people's opinion does not count. People have ideas how to do things and how things are going to move, but they don't take it. They don't take it. So these things are just happening. You also say now, too many messages. Too many messages. So these are the things that we are talking about. People's opinion must be counted. You also say now, people's opinion must be counted, because if people's opinion are not counted, how can you be able to carry everybody along? How can you be able to carry everybody along? People cannot be able to voice out their opinion, and you say that you are a leader. You don't have a listening ear. Like I'm in a media, you also say now, like I am in the media, I always have a listening ear. You also say now, I always have a listening ear to people. Because when you talk about being a public servant, you must always have a listening ear so that people can be able to relate with you. Not, I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. You have to have time. You have to have time for the people to be able to understand that, yes, indeed, that you are doing a great job. Too many messages, too many messages. But this thing I'm talking about right now, this thing that I'm talking about right now, it is with Chike Doziem. As I'm speaking right now, it's with Chike Doziem. Now that it is with Chike Doziem. You also say now, let me try and remember. Number one, in that thing that we wrote there, that the national coordinator, let him tell the unit coordinators, this unit coordinator will look for people that can speak the language very, very well. They will go and meet a lawyer that his specialty is in registration of in this case, IPOB family. You also say now, those ones will go and register this family. And registering this family, account will be open. In this account, unit coordinator will have access to that. A national coordinator will have access to that. The ex-finance, Madam ex-finance, will also have access to this account. That the people can be able to pay in, so there will be accountable. You also say now, there will be accountable. This one is number one. Another one is this, it will give a one-way, it's going to help that our database, not as a Nigeria, will automatically reflect in the United Nations database that these people that they are calling Nigerians are not what? Are not Nigeria, but the Afrans. And part of those things that we wrote there, that it will now be easy for people to do away with their Nigerian passport. Because once you go and declare yourself stateless person, United Nations will automatically recognize you as a Biafran. Through this registration, you also say now, through this registration, United Nations will automatically recognize us as a Biafran, not Nigeria. You also say now, and he also this comrade from Bremen, he also made a reference that, for example, when we went to the Berlin protest that we went on the 9th of July 2021, he said, for example, the people that came to that protest is about only 1% out of what we have here in Germany. That is 50, that is about 5,000 people. About 5,000 people in general from this Germany came to that protest. You also say now, when other people who are not interested in Biafra sees that these are the benefits that you can be able to benefit, you can do away with Nigeria, have a United Nations that you can travel anywhere without harassment. Without harassment, it will give the people the mind to come into the struggle. You know, so say now, I wish I find it, I could have just read it now. But all these things, those 16 pages of document that I compile against China Sanworo, that by the order of a Chike Doziem said that I should send those things. It is among the last page. It is among the last page that I sent just to move the struggle forward. You also say now, just to move the struggle forward and for people to begin to have so all these things, when all these things are being put in place, but they cannot do it because they don't want transparency. You also say now, today in Bremen, as I'm talking to you right now, Today in Bremen are functioning very, very good. Bremen are functioning very, very good. They are registered. You know what I'm saying? They are registered. And the leader there is carrying everybody along. The unit leader there in Bremen, when they have a general meeting, sometimes what he don't understand, he will take it to the family and say he cannot give answer to this particular decision. You know what I'm saying now? Let me take it to my people. Let them decide, because I'm just their leader. This is an example of a leader. A lot of these things, we just put it there. A lot of things that we just put there so that the struggle can be able to. But this kind of a thing, they don't want it. Anything that will make the struggle to be transparent, you cannot see them do it. You cannot see them do it. So what they care about is only how to, what they are going to do, siphon money, talking about transparency. No, they don't want that. You know what I'm saying now? They don't want that. So we continue on this expose, just like what we do today is a telephone, so that people can hear it because we will continue and begin to set these people free. And we know there are many people that their name have been mentioned. If you do your investigation very well, you will see it's a similar case. These people, they don't want to play and buy by the evil that they want them to do. You can hear what he said, that they were sent. Sapele sent them to go to Ihala and Imo State to go and kill a fellow ESN member. But they said they're not going to do that. They sent them to go and kill a fellow ESN member in Ihala, between Ihala and Imo State. So anywhere you see bombardment, knowing the hands of Uchenna Apkatanku is there, and the people that he's working with. Sometimes he might not know, because he has already trained them. Everybody's greedy. Building business, building this. So everybody's greedy. You cannot tell me what to do. You are there. After all, you are the person who taught us how to do that. So you will not begin to see a kind of argument. Yes, but anytime I want to do such a thing, I want to be aware of it. This is what kind of thing that Uchenna Apkatanku will be telling them. Yes, I know, but anytime I want to be aware of it. I want to collect my own return. Just like you just said, that Sapele created a camp for a special squad. Ask these people, this one that you just heard his voice now, that they are going to be remaining on a particular, the old camp. These ones are going to be beginning return. That those ones are the ones who have mind. And these ones are created for kidnap. So all these kidnap that you are seeing in Biafra land, these are the people. These are the people that we're talking about. Special squad, dead man squad, Ebubago. Because this creation, these are the places that they got all these things. And now the information that we just got, that Ebonyi State and the Enugu State coordinator are asking the family unit and the ESN members to provide their names and their phone contact. For what? To finish up the job. To finish up the job. But that cannot happen. That cannot happen. That cannot happen. I still remember a bona fide active member of IPOB and also an active financial member as well, serving the indigenous people of Biafra through media, evangelists, and also in music. By today, special grace of God, Chukwuebuka Udene, today or tomorrow or next, I'm going to do a video review. On how easy, not easy, but a direction way for you to pay your monthly due or ESN or whatever dues that had to do with this struggle through Umwere account. I'm going to do a review, a video review. You understand what I'm saying now? And in that video review, you are going to see, because I've already started it, started the preparation yesterday. In that video review, when you type in, let me just do it, but not the official, because the one I want to do, I'm going to do it specially. I'm going to do it specially for this purpose. I'm going to do it specially for this purpose with a video so that people can see what we are talking about. So when you type in www.ipobinusa.org/donate, then it will bring you to an information say donate Indigenous People of Biafra, or donation portal Indigenous People of Biafra is the same. You just click in. Once you click in, you are going to see where it says single donation from €1.50, $1.50. Then thereafter, you are going to see a recurring donation from €1.50 every month. You know what I'm saying now? So if you want to be on the 1,000 men who are going to pay €100 every month, then you click on that recurring donation from $100 every month. You know what I'm saying now? If it's a single pay that you just want to make a single pay, just like when you make when you promise that this is money that you're going to give, even though you're still paying for the monthly, and that monthly is automatic. You know what I'm saying now? So you click on that. Then when you click on that, it will take you to select amount. When it takes you to select amount, you just click the select amount, and then you are going to see from €1.50 to $2,500. You know what I'm saying now? Then you click the one of your choice. For example, $100 or $200 or $300. Then you click pay. When you click pay, then it will take you to the next one, which says, you are going to see there, it says Indigenous People of Biafra USA, your account. You are going to register with your email. You understand now? And for the advice, always use the email that nobody knows, because when you are having anything financially, you understand now? The email that you are going to use, make sure it's not a normal email. If you don't have an email that is special, go and create one. Change all your finances. You understand now? Change all your finances. The email that you are going to be using, be it in this or your bank or whatever, let it be known to only you. So when you go there, you are going to put that email in order to create an account. Then you will see the other one, say additional information. It will now ask you, what would you like to donation to apply to? Choose a selection below. I'm just reading what is here. ESN, Eastern Security Network, that is one. Political consulting lobbying, that is two. Political consulting lobbying, not a political solution. No. This is had to do with the lawyer, be it international or in the zoo Nigeria. Then you see another one, number 3, dues. Then number 4, you say gift. You want to give a gift, T-shirt, hat, etc. Then the number 5, general, whatever is needed. Then because the money that you've already clicked, the money is there. You understand what I'm saying now? You click the one of your choice. Once you click the one of your choice, it will take you to continue. So once you click continue, it will bring you to another information. You understand what I'm saying now? When it brings you to another information, that information say additional information. Would you like your donation to apply to which already selected ESN, just like the one I just did it, and I'm just showing you according to my screenshot, which I'm going to make a video about it. Then you say payment. For example, Visa. I'm using Visa. You know what I'm saying now? I'm using Visa. I think MasterCard is also acceptable. Then the leadership who are in charge of this finance, somebody have complained that we need to make it easier, like a PayPal, so that the people can be able to be easier. But you can always just go to your bank, apply for Visa. It can only take you for a week or 2 weeks. The Visa, they will send it to you. It only costs you, like mine cost me only 30 euro every year. 30 euro every year. You can use it to buy anything online that you want to buy. You can use it to pay this, like this one is online payment. You can use it to pay. So it doesn't cost you. You can go and apply your own. Like I'm using Visa. You can also, I think a MasterCard also, yes. MasterCard, Visa can do that. You know what I'm saying now? Just go and apply for it. So you already put in your information, your card number, expiring date, and the card, a special card number that allow you to do transaction. Then the next one is going to take you to is where it's a billing address. In this billing address, you put all your information, your name, your first name, second name, surname, your street, where you are living in, then the name of the street, and the postal style, that is a postcode. Then after you've done that, it will also take you the state, the phone number on that same information. After you continue with that, it will take you to another one, continue. Then when you continue, you see purchase. You just click purchase, and that's it. And once you are done with that, then you are going to receive an email automatically. You're going to receive an email automatically that you have been confirmed. You know what I'm saying now? You'll be seeing, and that is automatically your personal evidence. You know what I'm saying now? Because that email that you are going to use, make sure that nobody knows about it, because there are a lot of hackers. You know what I'm saying now? Do not use an email, your office email, or the email known to people. Use a personal email that nobody knows about it, so that it can be safe. It can be safe. So thank you very much. I'm still going to do review on this, concerning this, so that it will be easier for our people to be able to be putting their money. So very, very easy. And if you want to check in any country that you are, how much is it in dollar? Just check go to Google and type in the rate between this and that. Just put exactly that money. That's it. You can as well make sure that at least enough money is always in that account. Can calculate it and just put it there in that particular thing, so that every month will be running. So that is it. I still remember as well the Keman Kenlin watching again. See you. I'm Michko Kama. Bless you.